This video is brought to you by the Wonderful 101, exclusively on Wii U.
Hey guys, Andrew here from iGen with my BFF Mitch Dyer. Mitch, what is the best sci-fi franchise of all time?
Star Trek.
No.
Just kidding.
No.
Just kidding. It's Star Wars. Star Wars is my favorite franchise of all time.
Of course, and it is Star Wars. And what is the most exciting Star Wars game ever to be announced?
I can't think. Shadows the Star Wars 1313.
I like how you have to troll me.
I can't not.
Star Wars 1313 announced at E3 a couple years ago. Placeholder character. And then LucasArts shuts down. Never going to see it again. We cried. We had a little crying moment. But then it came out that Boba Fett was in the game.
Yes.
And we wanted to see it.
So bad.
So badly we wanted to see that game that we did.
We did.
We saw a 15-minute demo just recently. I believe it was going to be the E3 2013 demo.
Yeah, it was scheduled to be the demo that we would have seen at this year's E3.
And
next year's E3.
Well,
one of the E3s.
Yeah, one of the E3s, exactly. I think it would have been this most recent E3, but then the development stopped or whatever. And it was an incomplete demo. It was like wireframe. It was
lots of really early pre-alpha stuff.
Exactly. Some of it had voice acting, some of it didn't.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. It was like a great example of what that game could have been, why it was exciting. Very like Uncharted-like gameplay.
Right. It kind of expanded on the stuff we saw in the original demo with the placeholder character, where he's jumping on this ship, crashing into level 1313, and we saw it was in Coruscant, like underground, on the level 1313. Dude's running through a marketplace. Boba Fett's chasing a mark.
Everything's like connected, and it was really cool too because like he had like moves, right? Like it wasn't just like simple platforming. It's like you pointed out, one of my favorite things is that he like slid like through at one point. You're coming to an obstacle and you like run up to it and slide underneath it.
Yeah.
Like, Boba Fett like operated in this way where it would have been like what we saw, but like he was like really quick and like
he was nimble and agile and like acrobatic in a lot of ways.
Exactly, and he had a partner, a droid with him, who was like a, less nimble, I think, but still like someone who was with you the whole time, fighting alongside you, which I think is really interesting.
Yeah, he was like an HK-47 style KOTOR companion, which I love.
No, for sure. And so, I mean, we have going up on the site right now, we have some concept art of kind of what this looked like. We can't show you the exact demo just yet, but like Boba Fett himself like evolved through gameplay. Like we saw him when it was still fairly early. He didn't have like his like most hardcore armor.
Right, it's like almost like a rags to riches story, right? He starts out and he's just got a ratty blanket over him in Tatooine, and by the end of the game, he's got like the Mandalorian armor we know.
Well, and that's the important thing about 1313. What it would have done is bridge the two trilogies. So it would have been connecting the prequel trilogy to the original trilogy. And as a result, he starts out in his father's helmet and eventually kind of becomes the Boba Fett we know and love from like Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, no disintegrations.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
But yeah, 1313 looked really cool. Like I wish we could, go into more depth about it. I hope we see more of it someday, what it would have been. But unfortunately, never to be. I think at this point it's safe to say that game is dead.
I would wager a lot of money in Andrew's life that we'll never see that game.
Oh my God. Well, I hope you're wrong.
No
but I also
pressure.
Hope you're right. But you can see all the cool concept art, the story details that we have, a bunch more on IGN right now. And for all of your Star Wars needs, keep it locked on IGN.com.